My microphone not charged? This would be not good, folks. That was the worst crouch I've ever done in my life. Great start. Anyway, folks, welcome to this absolutely wonderful Wednesday evening for streaming here at the Gentleman's Lounge, where we will be getting our dicks kicked in on Elden Ring, as you can see on the Jumbotron over there. Butt naked champion himself, this guy, is already loaded. He's ready. He's sitting there waiting for me to pick the sticks up and continue to run up to that brick wall with no stats and punching the shit out of it. So I hope you're ready to enjoy this evening inside of the Gentleman's Lounge. So I sure is fucking ready to start playing. In fact, I'm gonna head on in there, get that door unlocked, and get it open for you folks. Oh, give me 1 second. Gotta hit the secret stash here. Yeah, you guys may have seen this once before, but an absolute exquisite magic trick when you are the head of the Gentleman's League. You can just phase into the bar at any point in which you like. It's a weirdly specific power that I have inside of this bar, but then you gotta run to the secret stash, pop back in, and welcome the people. Pretty useful. All right, folks, get on in here. I'm gonna crack a Red Bull, get caffeinated, get ready to play. You guys enjoy yourselves, get elbow to elbow, let's get rowdy. I want the mahogany frame TV shaking. That's how rowdy this place gets. So let me head up to the executive suite. Let's pick up the sticks. Let's get cracking and get some reps in on these bosses on RL1.
Howdy, folks. How are we doing this evening? Whew. Just trying to see how much caffeine's in this motherfucker. 14 milligrams per 12 fluid ounces. 114, excuse me, not 14 milligrams. That's pretty good. Little Juneberry. Too bad it's fucking July. Anyway. Yeah, so I got a few reps in. That's basically blue ice. Yeah? Blue ice is pretty fucking good. Yeah, so I got a few reps in. Feel the diabetes. Well, good news is I don't have too much just straight up sugar throughout the day, so 38 grams for this one can. You crazy son of a bitch. What's going on, Sheepsy? Power to you, you got this. Yes, that's what I was saying. On my off time, obviously Monday we played Sekiro. Loved it. We got this Sword Saint Ishin. That's probably got to be one of the coolest, like, kind of cinematographies that I think FromSoft has put together as far as a boss fight. Like fighting amongst the fucking, like, flower field. That dude just cuts into himself. Dude, I was sick. I was like, all right, this boss right here has got to be my favorite FromSoft boss. And then just the absolute vibe of the old man samurai who's lived in a profession that's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to be able to live that long in, just an absolute fucking badass. So, very cool. I'm very excited to fight him again. But yeah, we played that on Monday, and then yesterday, I've had a lot of fun. So when I say I was drug into playing this game again, but I was kind of drugged back into playing Valorant. And I gotta tell you, man, I started picking the aim back up, baby. We went from trying to relearn the game to the second day of me playing it, dropping aces and shit. I was like, let's fucking go, baby. It's like riding a goddamn bicycle. Can't drink Red Bull. Makes me sick. Monster for me. I'm going to punch a wall now with my friend Kyle. Why are you and Kyle punching walls, and what walls are we punching? Are they dry walls or brick walls? Mud walls? Concrete walls? I'm trying to think. Because we drink Monsters, brick like Bruce Lee. Yeah, just fucking bricks. You and Kyler, not even Kyle, Kyler. Get a little vibe on this song before we get started. But yes, I figure what I'll do tonight is I'll mess around with Rolana for like maybe the first half if we don't beat her. And then we'll hop over and tussle with the fucking dragon thing. Should probably take that off. I did get square off. I'm just trying to think if there's like any other things I should grab. Ishin is the inspiration for my Elden Ring character. Old Man Samurai vibes. Ishin's my favorite FromSoft boss. And also the one that gave me the most problems, but he's so cool. Yeah, that's how I feel about him. Like that game, I feel like, don't get me wrong, the world building in Dark Souls was really cool. I know a lot of people shit on Dark Souls too, but I felt like the world building in that was pretty good for, you know, being the worst of the trio, right? But Demon Souls was fantastic. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, that was my favorite kind of world to explore. Elden Ring's cool, but I was never the biggest fan of open world games to begin with. But Elden Ring is kind of on that edge where I actually can tolerate the play of open world, and it's fun to me. Sekiro, though, that game, and then the world that you explore on top of that, oh, that is fucking really cool. It almost like it almost makes you believe that like Japan or something looked like that at one point, the way they set it up. It's sick. Or I don't know if it's supposed to be, I mean, I know they kind of modeled it after feudal Japan, but I don't know if it's supposed to like some sort of fantasy land, but it is cool as shit. It like gives you that if this was like a fantasy version of Japan, it really sells it well. And Ishin is fucking sick. I'm mad I missed Old Man Ishin. I didn't realize he was a optional boss, but that's okay. I plan on playing it again. The new Assassin's Creed game. See, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since Brotherhood, and I mainly played the PvP for that with my brother. He was into the PvP, and yeah, just because of the open world thing. Like I liked the first one a little bit, but I kind of got tired of it after playing Ezio's storyline. I know the new ones are pretty different, and like I can see why people like them. It's just that's the type of like open world that I'm talking about, where I tend to lose interest over time, and it's gotten worse the more I've played the genre. Changed style since Brotherhood. Yeah, I know. I've seen my brother play. I'm like, my he was very into all the Assassin's Creed. Like he played Valhalla, he played Odyssey. I don't know if he played Origins. I'd have to ask him. But those were like he was always really into the Assassin's Creed games. I not so much. Oh god. Dude, trying to parry these attacks when I normally dodge has become very difficult. Yeah, like I'll give you an example. The one, if excluding Elden Ring, as far as open world goes, I think the one game that I got the closest to beating open world wise recently was probably, I guess you can count Borderlands 3. But that almost is like more of a very, I know it's technically open world, but that felt like really linear, long, linear story. And it's more like a looter shooter. But I guess it's kind of an open world. But before that would have been The Witcher 3, you know? Beating shit out of leaders and then moving on to freaking gods crazy. Oh yeah, like I completely understand why people like the Assassin's Creed game. Like I never shit on it for being a bad game. It's just the type of gamer that I am, I tend to fade really quickly. Like I'll be hot on it in the first couple of like hours, and then after that I'll probably cut on like Hunt Showdown or something, and then be playing that, or cut this on, fight some hard ass bosses, then I'll cut on or Valorant or something else like that. I was a huge God of War and Greek mythology fan. Odyssey was a dream game to you. You really liked Odyssey? My brother loved Odyssey. God damn it, man. There was the other night I was parrying pretty good, and now I'm just fucking whiffing. It's weird, right? So like that's the part at which that strike there, that's the parry right there. I think the swing is the recovery frames. I just can't tell where the startup ends, right? I think it's just slightly before that contact. So like I almost want to be almost her hitting me. Wow, but see, that didn't work there. Didn't work there either. There we go. Oh, we whiffed that? Oh no, that might not be worth. That might not be worth. If this was old school Dark Souls, I would totally go for like a weapon swap, two-hand smack, but like I can't. It's too slow. I have too many buttons to hit. Ripperoonies. What a game that was. Valhalla was good too. I'm not versed in Norse mythology apart from what I was told at God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, so learning about that in Valhalla was really fun. Yeah, that was, a lot of people were hyped for that, and that looked pretty cool. I liked what they had to offer in the trailers, but then again, like I was such a PvP oriented player that like I kind of shied away from a lot of games like that. Oh, I wanted to try and parry one of those. God, trying to get her pacing down and judge the frames at the right moment of impact is so hard. Dude, parrying in Dark Souls 1 was just so much easier. Because it was legitimately, I believe, right when you hit the button or almost right when you hit the button. So it was very easy to time. Whereas this, like there's a brief window where you ain't getting shit. I cannot figure out where it is appropriate to hit the parry on that attack. Man, this is kind of where I need to get my boss practice character up to this point so that I can literally just sit here with a fuck ton of health and just go for parries all fight. Just try and parry everything. Oh, fuck. I just got nuked there. It's kind of hard to learn this at level 1. Oh, you know what else I did interesting recently? I'll probably talk more about this a little bit more in detail. I'll give this a couple tips, but very fair. I'm excited to go around as Yusuke, all of the people whose story I loved when I read it. I can't remember the other samurais, the gadgets for the shinobi, and the eventual meeting of some sort of Japanese god or dirty. Get me involved. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people were clamoring for feudal Japan, so. Oh, we got that one. See, like right there, I felt like I thought I did that a little too early, but oh fuck! All right, maybe one hit there. Not try and go for a dub. But yeah, so I think I explained to you guys about my scuff controller. And I actually broke it apart a little bit and was kind of exploring a little bit in there. I'll probably talk about that a little bit more like after I get a couple of reps in here. Listen, now you got me on a tangent about the new game. Nah, that's fine. I mean, that's part of the beauty of loving to play video games. You get a game you're excited for. I think, what was it? I was jaded from getting excited for new video games after Destiny, the original one, up until the point that I saw the Resident Evil 2 remake. Like, that's how long of a time frame where I was like, when this new game's coming out, I was like, yeah, I'll wait and see what it's actually like on release. Those fuckers. But then Resident Evil 2 kind of brought me back in. Like, that remake was sick. Like, I know the third one was like subpar to a lot of people's expectations because of like cut scenes from the original, but the remake for 2, that was a good fucking game. That was well done. You can tell Capcom was cooking with the RE engine too. All right, that was definitely too early on that. Oh, man. Old man's trying to learn how to parry a boss. Wasn't there like a 5-year gap? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, every new game that came out, I was a wait and see after that. Like, I had buddies who were like, oh man, are you excited for this game? I was like, listen, I've been burned too many times up until this point. I will wait. You know what I mean? Before I get hyped. Me with it, yeah, exactly. Now, admittedly, this new COD looks kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like they're bringing something new to the table. Oh, dude, I was cooking on those. But this Gulf War game, is it? It's I know it's Black Ops. The fuck is it at this point? Black Ops 6? Is that what it is? Whatever fucking version we're on now. Does look actually kind of interesting. Like, it's piqued my interest. Like, yeah, they're bringing the rounds up for zombies. Nice. Well, that was the thing with the recent release of Modern Warfare 3. Like, I know Capcom had to do some way to rebrand because Modern Warfare 2 was basically like tanked in the views of everyone who was playing it. Like, the whole player base at that point was playing it, even though they fucking hated it, the ones that remained, and then everyone else had moved on at that point. So they kind of had to like do a re-release of it. And they did, from what I've seen and what I've played of, it was really Warzone, but I didn't play Modern Warfare 3 or buy it. It did play better, but it was kind of ridiculous that they just took all the old Modern Warfare 2 maps that were supposed to be released as seasonal updates and fucking turned it into a packaged game. I was like, come on. Now you guys are just fucking scoundrels. Fucking scoundrels. But we'll see. We'll see what this new Black Ops looks like. They could revitalize it. I'm gonna struggle to hit that. I think that's one attack where I may have to dodge the first one and anticipate parrying the next swing. So I want to have to be quick on that. Yeah. Although I like how they tried something new with the different style of zombies, but the zombies without rounds just didn't work at all. I'm glad they realized it. Yeah, and like I don't hate on them for the DMZ mode either. That mode was kind of fun, but the biggest problem they had with DMZ, there's already games that satisfy that style of player base, and that style of player base loves like the bullet and magazine reloading mechanics of shit like Tarkov. So like you're not gonna pull someone who's playing Tarkov to fucking Call of Duty. Like that's not happening. No, they're not gonna drop Tarkov and be like, all right, let me play the arcade shooter now. Like you're kind of a Tarkov looks cool, but I gotta be honest with you, there's some sick pups that love that game to that degree, man. Like I could not sit there and just fucking organize my inventory box for that long and load different fucking bullets into these magazines. Like, oh, I'm gonna put armor piercing. Oh, dude, fuck, man. God bless them, dude. They get down to that detail. It's cool though, like as a concept. Just ain't me. Not me, baby. Not me. Exactly. OG Zombies fans who were used to the rounds kind of got left out to dry for the year with the style of zombies that they necessarily wouldn't have liked. I don't think I'll ever play Tarkov. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play Tarkov either. Like I had a couple people trying to get me into it and I watched, I was like, it looks cool, but like, I don't know. The whole setup concept, and I think the closest I get to Tarkov is Hunt Showdown, but that's very basic compared to Tarkov, like very fucking basic. Ooh, oh my word, damn. I felt like that swipe was like back further. I felt like that, like it looked like it landed short. We are fucking caffeinated, baby. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, that's my biggest gripe of the DLC. It just feels like, it just feels like a lot of these hitboxes are kind of fucked. And like they need to be tweaked. Play Dark and Darker instead of Tarkov. I looked at Dark and Darker. I want to learn more about it, especially since it's free to play. I would be interested. I've seen gameplay of it. It looks cool. Oh, I couldn't recover from the roll quick enough to pop the parry there. Like, I think most of the clips I've seen is, I don't know if it's like a thief or a rogue, whatever that class is called in Dark and Darker. The dude's like hiding on the fucking wall, like invisible, and doing something to like either distract or take away from the attention of the other players. He's walking up and stealing their shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? It was so funny. Yeah, that's the thing. It can be tried for free, unlike Tarkov. The game balance is ass, though. Wow, that's a lot of games. There are a lot of moves that roll catch you as well. It's annoying. Yeah, so what I was kind of hoping was roll into parry, right? So like that's kind of the anticipation there, but I don't know if I just didn't hit the parry quick enough, or if it's just too long of a recovery, you know, for the parry to even come out in time. Oh, god damn it. Woo. Yeah, that actual thief plays are funny, but God, our rogue's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna run away, move faster than anybody else in the game, and I'm gonna run away. Yeah, Dark and Darker looked kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had my eye on that for a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie, my old ass decided to buy some fucking buy the Castlevania collection. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking here for this. I started messing around with it a little bit. I can parry that. That I do know, because the way that attack comes through. But I just fucking mistimed that. What was it? Castlevania 4, the first level's intro music or whatever is awesome. Love it. It's probably like one of my favorite fucking 16-bit soundtracks. I want to get into, because I bought the Castlevania Advance collection, which is like all the Game Boy Advance ones, like Aria, like a bunch of the games I've never played, like was it Harmony of Despair and Aria of Sorrow? I've never played those games, and I want to fucking play them. Damn it, where is the fucking attack frames on that? I actually saw sparks from my shield on her. Yeah, I picked that shit up too at a while back at a deep discount. No Symphony of Night. Yeah, that's gonna be like, that is the like pinnacle Castlevania game. So like, I doubt they would ever sell that in a bundle. That's always, if they're gonna put it on Steam, it's gonna be standalone. If it's not already, I don't know if it is. I have it on my PlayStation 3. Download it, so like that's where I would play it from. The only Castlevania I know of is the TV show on Netflix. Might be based on the game you speak up a little bit. So if I remember correctly, I believe that show takes place with the characters from the third game, because one of the funny things about Castlevania, I don't know if you've ever played Devil May Cry, but Castlevania kind of suffers from the exact same problem where they just made a fucking game, it became popular, and then all of a sudden they tried to fill in a story behind the game. Oh no, fucking hold on, I'll talk more after. Unless you're not getting the ad. Fucking it caught up on me, it snuck me. The fucking Twitch ad snuck me. At least we got Bloodstained Ritual tonight. Dude, Bloodstained is a cool game. I have the second one and I gotta play that. Guy's last name was Belmont, going after Dracula. Yeah. Can you still hear me, Sheepsy? Are you ad free? Too early, too fucking early. God damn it. If you're ad free, I'll just start ripping again, because I know a little bit about the Castlevania timeline. I don't know a whole bunch. If you're interested, there's a guy, I think his name is Gamer Thumb TV. I can see beyond the ads on this day, apparently. Very nice. Or not. Fuck. Whatever, I'll wait for them to tell me my community has made of Oreos? So they got him going in some milk. Talk to me about it. We have Oreos being dunked in some fucking silky smooth whole milk. That first attack there, I gotta stop trying to parry that. All right, now everyone's back. Whistles and checks the watch. There we go. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, his name was Trevor Belmont, right? So if you've ever played like the Devil May Cry series, Sheepsy, Castlevania suffers from like the same sort of syndrome, right? They made a game, it was popular, they weren't anticipating that much popularity, and then they subsequently made new games trying to create the storyline. So like, I believe it's something weird like the PS2 game, what the fuck was that one called? I'm gonna have to Google it. Hold on. I gotta close some of these out. Everyone's playing fucking Valorant over there. Sucks not having 2 screens. No, it won't let me. All right, we're gonna do it on the stream PC. Streaming PC. And I guess I gotta go free my dog upstairs. I forgot I left her in the other room because the cats were eating. Let's see. Castlevania timeline. I'm trying to remember what the first game in the series was. As far as story goes. Not made. Lament of Innocence. That is the one for PS2, and that one is technically the start. That is, you follow Leon Belmont. I believe that's when the whip gets created, the alchemist whip and shit like that. Everyone's on Valorant. I can guarantee they're having a worse time than you shooting it. I'm not gonna lie. I started playing it recently, and I was like, okay, I could dig this. I like shooters though. I kind of want to try CS at this point, you know, because I've never played CS:GO or CS2. I played a Counter-Strike game way back in the day. I think it was on fucking Xbox, like the original Xbox. That's how long ago we're talking. You might try it soon. Yeah, I mean, it could be fun. It's just, if you gotta like that style of shooter. Because, like, if you're a Call of Duty person, that game ain't gonna do it, you know? Because it's a tactical shooter, you can't really move and shoot at the same time. Like, you can, but it ain't accurate. Oh, too early. I fucking double buried. Ah. All right, let me go release the pooch. I'll be right back. Release the poochie. Release the hounds. I knew there was open betas recently, but it was released as this DLC was releasing, so okay. Yeah, I mean, I played the Elden Ring DLC over Valorant, so I feel you. Nah, but yeah, so circling back to the Castlevania thing, it's really weird. So, like, the game that came out for PS2, which I don't know as far as release timeline goes, that must have been like the 6th or like somewhere between like the 6th or 8th game that they made, and that's technically the first game if you don't count the I don't think they're technically canon. They're kind of their own standalone versions, which is the Lords of Shadow series. The Lords of Shadow, I think, are technically considered their own sort of Castlevania story, even though they're very similar. Hello. Hello. What's going on, Ryu? How are you? Yeah, it is crazy. I mean, even in just like from the Nintendo perspective, so Castlevania 1, Castlevania 2 on the Nintendo involves Simon Belmont, which is technically after Castlevania 3, which involves Trevor Belmont and the crew that you see in the Netflix anime. And then obviously you have Symphony of the Night mixed in somewhere along the timeline. How have I been? Doing pretty good. We are desperately learning parrying against Rilana with no fucking health, which is probably the wrong way to do this, but we go for entertainment here, right? Like, this is what we do. It's not whether we can beat the boss, it's whether we can fucking style on the boss, which right there we can't. We're getting jacked. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I taught myself how to parry in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 quite easily, obviously, because the startup frames, if there was any, were very short or non-existent, whereas obviously after 2 up until now there's like a parry frame window for startup. On the topic of that show, Sifa Belanese is the I can't pronounce her fucking name. You're talking about the I want to call her historian or whatever the hell that group was called. Game's not hard enough, let's make it even harder. Good luck. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so you can, I believe you can actually play as her in the 3rd game. Oh, that's a fake hit. Yeah, the woman, I forget her. Yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about. I can't remember how her name is said, and I'm gonna fucking say it like trash. But yeah, I believe she's actually a playable character. Like, you could swap. That's kind of where they got that idea of Bloodstained Ritual of the Moon. The player swapping as you're going through the levels stems from that game. Or at least that's what, when I played Ritual Bloodstained of the Moon, it was very much reminded me of that specific Castlevania. Ordered the 3rd Castlevania so I can play. Alexa, yeah, there you go. Yeah, dude. God, I would love for them to reboot that series and start doing some remakes of that. One could dream. Damn it. Yeah, if you've never played the Lords of Shadow series of Castlevania, they're pretty good. I believe the first one is more stage select oriented, right? Where you select the stage, it drops you in, and, you know, kind of very reminiscent of the original Castlevanias. But the second one they made, I think, is a lot more of an open world game than selecting a stage. And the second one was really cool because that's where basically you're playing as Dracula in the second Lords of Shadow. Only one dream at a time, pal. Damn it. Either a Bloodborne 2 or a remake, then a Castlevania reboot. Yeah, if I had my druthers, I would like to see a Bloodborne remake on PC, right? But if I wanted to see a sequel of a FromSoft game, I would want to see what they would have done with Demon Souls 2. Because that storyline was, I think, pretty goddamn cool, like the lore surrounding that game. With the soul arts and all that shit. And the king who failed to not give in to his his want for power and started using the soul arts and doomed his nation. Like, they were cooking with some good shit there. Unfortunately, they wanted to make it on all platforms, and Sony was like, nah, not happening. So they made Dark Souls. Then Dark Souls got made, which, fuck, Dark Souls is awesome too, so. Yeah. I would love to see a sequel to that. Ooh, that hurts. Yo, the hitbox on that swing. Damn you. Curse you, Sony. Yeah, dude. Sony is definitely one of those fucking companies, man. I still don't understand to this day why they haven't tried to breach the PC market a little bit more. Like, I know they're doing it, they're a little better about it these days than they have been in the past. But yeah, I guess they sell enough consoles to justify it. Oh, the cool game. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm a big Final Fantasy VII fan, and I was like, God damn it, I was like sad when they were like timed exclusivity on the 7 remake. I played a little bit of it too because I bought it for this. I bought the Steam version, but I didn't play all the way through it. God, I wish I had like, I wish I had some visual assessment like I would in Street Fighter on the frame data that I can go back and watch. What's your PSN? I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember because I haven't used a PlayStation in I don't know how long. If I'm being honest, I think I have it logged in on my PS3, but I'd have to turn it on and even check. Ooh. So I think at the time my username on there would have been Lunar11. I don't know if I ever updated that. I may have updated that. But yeah, I essentially kind of moved away from playing PlayStation the minute I built my first PC. I went full PC. I was like, all right, PC's fucking dope. All right, I'm starting to get that attack down now. There we go. Bitch. That said, I'm getting 2 colossal hammers and we're jumping her. Yeah, PC's better, but expensive. Yeah, I mean, especially after like the chip shortages and shit like that, it really kind of fucked the PC market. Like, you used to be able to build like a mid-grade PC that was slightly more expensive than a console that would destroy console performance. But like, good luck now. I mean, I was a tried and true, not necessarily Intel fan for the CPUs. Like, I could float either way for the CPUs, but I always used NVIDIA up until this build. But because NVIDIA's fucking cards are so expensive, that's why I rolled with AMD this round. Looks good though. Like, I can't even. That attack is going to be the death of me. Timing that fucking attack, it's going to be the death of me because I want to hit that. I've done it once, and I have not been able to repeat it because I just can't react fast enough. But yeah, this rig I built here, I think was Let's see, without windows and tax. Was there one other thing I had bought with this? I want to say it was like roughly around 1700 without windows. Oh yeah, okay. At least maybe I could probably like roll through certain attacks. I hit the button, I started the animation, but I could not. I didn't do it quick enough. Have you watched Berserk? This is gonna sound sacrilegious, but the only Berserk I've watched was that weird cell-shaded one. And obviously it was like animated kind of like ass, but the story was like that fucking good where I was like, okay, I can deal with it. Even though I hate the way it looks. And I know they have like an anime of it. I've been meaning to go back and watch that. NVIDIA GPU, yeah. AMD for a while there was making great CPUs, and NVIDIA had to catch up with like the Threadrippers and shit. Ooh, too late. What up, Thor? Curse you, Sony, I hereby bell. Will woo the day, behold a true gamer. And I, wife and children gone. Your fear made a flesh solid foundation. The console sales and exclusive games. You might be foul company, but I will riddle you with digital holes in your rotten eye. The hell of angry emails. With every last drop of my being. Dude, I almost... And you almost pulled an internet foul today at the gym. Oh no! What'd you do? Were you on one of the cables? Overhead pressing? Oh no, you almost dropped it on your fucking head. Overhead pressing 275. Not on my head. Not the balls. But I almost dropped it from 7 feet in the air. Oh, it almost slipped out of your hands and just like cracked on the floor. I still think my favorite was watching the dude who's sitting there doing like a heavy low row on the row machine, like with the cables, and the cable fucking snapped, and seeing him do the backflip because he was pulling so fucking hard that the momentum of the snap just sent his ass. I fucking died watching that shit. Oh no, look at this fucking dude. Oh, the bands too. I will never exercise with resistance bands watching people online fuck it up. Oh, I thought I got... Treadmill fouls are my... Dude, treadmills are good too. But there's just something about people who like try and do pull-ups and like use the resistance band to kind of assist them, and then it slips off their fucking feet or ankles and hits them right in the twig and berries, dude. I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. I'll just learn how to do a regular pull-up. And if I can't, then like I'll do a modified pull-up another way without the threat of cracking my nuts with a rubber band. Dude, treadmill fails are always a win. Dude, you remember there was one video that went viral where the dude fell on the treadmill and it shot him backwards, but before it completely shot him backwards, it took his pants off too. The double embarrassment. Tell them about the dude we saw at the gym every day. Which one? Waited for him to fall every day? The zombie runner? Oh my god, are you talking about at Planet recently, or... Yeah, that fucking guy. He fucking he just had like such an awkward, oh my god, what the hell, did I not have stamina there? Yeah, he had like such an awkward running technique that it looked like he was gonna hunch over and just fucking fall, but somehow he never did. It was like the weirdest shit ever. Like he looked like one of those like zombies where like half their kneecap was missing the way he was running, and he's just like stumbling, but he never. Yeah, I know, right? That's happened twice now. Then there was, you remember the dude at the, he was at the tricep pull down? This is the guy I thought you were talking about, Thor. The guy who would go to the tricep pull down, loaded up a weight, but never actually do the exercise. Like he would just grab it and kind of like trot in place like this. Like he would just sit there and go for like fucking 30 seconds, and then he would move on to do something else. It's like, what am I watching? Like you could just literally do that against the wall. I don't get it. I'm confused. Full stack and just like jump. Yeah, it was the fucking weirdest shit. He like never moved it, and then he just held on to it, and I don't know. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. That was definitely the oddest thing I've seen at a gym. At a gimnasio. Oh, I thought I had that timed. It looked good. I fucking whiffed. Yeah, like I wish there was a way to like come back, watch the replay of a couple of these fights, and have like a frame data bar at the bottom going, so I can see like what's iframes, where's my parry frames. That'd be cool, but you know they would never add that shit because, I mean, to be fair, they really don't have to, but it would be fantastic to see that. It would help me out so goddamn much. I'm a dip. Glory to Big Slayer of the bosses at RL1. Curse you, Sony. In a bit. Alright, man. You saw my mom today? Yeah. I saw your mom today, too. Alright, Sheepsy. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. Hey, your mom was watching my son while I was at work today for a little bit. Oh, you both were at the weight loss clinic? Damn it. There it is. I'm definitely gonna have to go back later and watch exactly where. It's almost like there's like a certain point where she like peaks with her elbow, and that's kind of where you want to hit the parry then. But like I'd have to go back and watch it. So I might do that. That's the beauty of doing this on YouTube. Oh no. Auto mod. I will allow Ryu talking about his controller. Pressing the L2. My camera goes up. Oh no. That sucks. Oh shit. That's, you just fucking reminded me. Getting old. Ah. I fucked my controller, and Automod's like, whoa, what are we doing, Ryu? Why are we banging controllers? So this old ditty. This is my scuff controller. FPS reflex. All right, now you could swear. That's just old schooled Armor Core controls. Oh, I beat the original Armor Core using that. Were you here for that, Trash, when I did that? I played OG Armor Core with those controls, and everyone called me a fucking nutbag for not using the analog stick mod. I even did Armor Core grip for a little bit. People fucking redeemed it. I was like, fuck. It actually didn't feel too bad on that game. Those controls were the best. I was playing Ninja Gaiden. Nice. Are you talking about the ones for Xbox? Anyway, sorry. So this is my I bought this playing Call of Duty with people because I was switching from mouse and keyboard over to controller because obviously aim assist, you know, right? But right now this analog stick, when I move it over and release it, it doesn't fully read that it has returned to center, right? And sometimes it'll actually read like a casual drift over here. I did open this controller up, which was a journey in and of itself, right? In the one hand, they made it easier because they covered these screws up, but you just snap this off and you get right in there, and that's kind of nice. But there's 2 screws underneath the L1 buttons here. And like, let me tell you guys, when you go to pop these fucking buttons off, I'm sure this is the case on a like a base PS5 controller too. When you go to pop this motherfucker off, this shit like rockets out. Like there's like a tensioner in there that the minute you get under there and you kind of begin to like push it out, it's like, and I shot it fucking like a good bit off of my desk. I was like, oh fuck. I like get up and like walk over and pick it up. Yeah, those shit ass potentiometer, dude. They all use. They start to loosen up and lose calibration. P.S. What you doing this weekend? I am going to the beach, but not down at our grandparents'. I'm going to my buddy Matt's beach house. The hell's my cat doing over there? She's making a weird ass noise. She's about to throw up on my jack stands. Better not throw up on my jack stands. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the potentiometers, right? Well, it's not even just that they loosen, right? So I was watching a video because I kind of got stuck breaking this down, right? And I was trying to see where some of the screws were for the board, and then because it's a scuff controller and the utilization of these back buttons here, there's all kinds of extra like ribbons, and then one of the ribbons has a wire that is soldered directly to it. So in order to completely get down to the analog sticks, you basically have to take that wire and like undo the soldering with a heat gun or a soldering iron to kind of break that connection for you to completely separate the back piece and the battery portion and the back buttons from the board that has the analog sticks on here. And then when I saw what the guy was doing, he essentially, you could pop those potentiometers open and you could try and clean them, but not only do they loosen up and lose calibration, but they also like get scratched over time, and they don't fucking, like, they don't maintain their integrity for very long. Yeah, dude. Everyone in the comments of the video I was watching to specifically open the scuff reflex. Like, I've seen how to open up a PS5 controller, and obviously I've modified my own PS4 controller here. They were sitting there and be like, yo, how is there not like 30 class action lawsuits against these fucking analog sticks? I was like, that's a great point. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so once I figured out that even if I were to replace the potentiometer, we're like like the discs inside there, you're talking like maybe 3 months worth of gameplay before it gets fucked again. So I'm like, if I'm gonna go through all of that trouble, I'm gonna fucking at least learn how to put Hall effect sticks in and see if I can get those to work. Because I would rather just do that and see if I can get that to work on the board, because they do sell PS5 compatible Hall effects, and you just have to solder them to the board. So if I'm gonna get all the way down there, unsolder a wire that's attached to this fucking ribbon, I might as well just go whole hog and just take those pieces of shit all the way off. That way I can close the fucking thing up and not open it for like years until like all the other buttons break on the damn thing. Yeah, because I plan on putting Hall effect sticks on Where's my other shitty controller? There we go. My controller was good, but the problems was me. The Ninja Gaiden's a hell of a hard game. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that would happen with if I use that scuff controller is all of a sudden my character right now, as we're talking, would start walking left. Randomly, right? You'd be like, what the hell's going on? But nah, so I plan on practicing with this controller. I believe it's this analog stick is fucked. Not terribly, but it's kind of fucked as far as drift goes. So I was gonna break this open, get the Hall effect sticks that are compatible with the Xbox One, and unsolder the sticks off, put the Hall effects on, kind of like a trial run. Really, this would be like my practice controller. I have this as like a cheap backup that I wanted to try. This is not a bad controller. The only thing I don't like about this controller is the buttons are like those like membrane buttons or whatever, and the feel of them, they're like very mushy when you go to press it. So there's times where I go to hit a button and it doesn't quite give you that feedback that I like to feel, and it just feels like I have to like put a good bit of force, and it kind of throws me off a little bit. Just something that I'm not a big fan of. It's not a bad controller. I think this cost GameSir makes this, and this one, it has Hall effect sticks. Probably the best joysticks I've ever fucked with, ironically, on this cheap controller. On this $42 controller, best analog sticks I've ever dealt with. Right. It's just everything else about the controller fucking pisses me off. Which is like kind of ironic. Those back on there. And then we got the baby here. It's dusty as shit, but damn, this fucking thing right here is still kicking. The old PS3. I still like this controller a lot. Makes it much easier. You can much easier fucking claw play with this thing. Alright. Back to gameplay. Stop yammering. Before they decide to fuck with all the analog sticks. Oh, whiffed. Oh. Yeah, I think this is going to be a matter of getting my boss practice character up to Rilana. I think this is what it's going to come down to. I'm going to have to get that character into the DLC. I'm going to have to level that said character up, and then I'm gonna have to go from there, and then get in here. That way I could take a couple of hits and then still kind of flesh out the timing a little more, so I can stay in the fight longer. Whoa. Yeah, I think after a roll, I think once I'm committed to dodging, I have to stay committed to the dodge. There's, I think, only like one, maybe two attacks where I could come out of the dodge roll and then parry, but it is not very consistent. So I think if I have to dodge roll it, I'm gonna have to commit to the dodge roll. And so far, the jump to the side seems to be the easiest one to time. There's like one other swing that's a little easy to time, but it's hard to judge when she's gonna send that attack. Oh, faked me out. So since Thor was talking about what I'm doing this weekend, so I won't be streaming the biggest hurdle in the game, woman. What's up, Cal? How are you? I won't be streaming on Friday. However, I will be streaming tomorrow night in place because I will be driving to the beach Friday night That way my kids can spend the whole day on the beach Saturday. But I will be streaming Thursday instead. Good, I got goodies today and some more coming tomorrow. Nice. But yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow night to fill in that for that Friday miss. We'll be doing the same crap. Some RL1 torture. Little RL1 torture fest. Damn it, I want that to work so bad, and it's just not going to. And I need to get it into my fucking head that I can't get it to work. All right, I might adjourn fighting her for now. I think I got some good ideas. It's just a matter of fine-tuning how to do that. I think the only way I'm going to do that is with my practice character, the one that I plan on, like, that I've been casually over-leveling. Ooh. I wish Rolana's armor didn't have the stupid elbow thing on the right arm. Yeah, that is kind of goofy. I just noticed that now that you pointed it out. Like, what the fuck is that? Thunderstorms are likely to start in the next few hours. They'll never be able to unsee it and suffer as I have suffered. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more attempts. Then I'm gonna run a quick ad, say hello to the old wife Aruno, and turn off my pool filter. Fuck. I whiffed it. Turn it off before the thunderstorms happen. Because I don't have to run out there in the middle of the night in the fucking rain. I've done that before. I stopped streaming. It was like thundering and out. I'm like, shit. I'm like trudging through the fucking wet ass grass. Like, oh no. Curses. Probably funny as shit too if like one of my neighbors like poked their head out. And you just see like a headlamp running across my fucking yard. In the middle of the goddamn rain. Alright. I need to stop. I have a problem. I need to stop trying to parry that. Actually, you know what? I can fucking parry. You know why I was able to parry it? Oh my god. You don't have to roll dodge those swords. I think that's what I think I was run dodging and then into parry. Next time I see the sword sending at me, I don't even think you need to run dodge them. I think you can just strafe them at that distance. Oh, you fucking bitch. Imagine Elden Ring, but every boss is random, which includes DLC bosses. Oh my god, dude, you would be fucked if you like if you started from the very beginning, I'm assuming. Like the very beginning of the game, and you got like Mesmer or fucking Promised Consort Radon where Margit sits. Oh, that would suck. Especially because you wouldn't have the skidoo fragments. Damn it. No, she tricked me. I got bamboozled. If someone finishes the game like that, I will be at a loss for words. I believe, I don't know if you ever watch any of Ung Ball's videos, but I'm pretty sure he's beaten Promised Consort Radon with no blessings at level 1, and he's also beaten it with a bow and arrow, which was kind of a cool fight to watch. Like, no hitting him. So he would be one of the few people I think that could do it. You fucking, this fucking lady. The no-hit I've seen of Rolana involved using a shield counter. Shield counter and buffing. It's also that guy Scumnut or something. I'll have to check that out. The two that I've typically watched were Let Me Solar Her and Ungball. There was a guy that was really fucking good at Sekiro that I've seen most of his videos of, where like he's the one who's like parried everything that Ishin had to throw at him. I've watched a few of his videos. I just can't remember what their name was, which I'm kind of sad about because he had some bangers. Like the way he would set up his fight, like he would even start running side by side with Ishin, kind of getting the character to do like some pretty cool cinematic shit during the fight. And I'll probably have to Google or YouTube search it. I'm sure it'll pop right up. But those were some of my favorite like boss fights to watch on YouTube. There it is. Apparently we whiff our fucking follow-ups. We got 36 of the ad. All right, so let me go say hi to my wife real quick. I'm gonna run the ad. I'm gonna turn my pull filter off, and then I think I will move over to fighting the Divine Beast, because that one I was actually making some progress with defeating her. I just wanted to get some more reps in because I don't think I've parried a single fucking thing in this game. This is the first time I'm trying to parry something. But anyway, I'll be right back. We're back. Full filters off. We definitely got like a pre-storm brew in here. It's definitely a coming. I think this is it. I'm gonna try and use two-handed. Two-handed. And we're gonna try and throw in some the hell's that called? Square off. Oh, the timing on that was fucking absolutely chalked. Yeah, because I was doing the two-handers for a little while there. Power stance, straight sword. And we were making some progress, but I'm wondering if I can use this. How much damage are we putting out? 401? Like, I'm wondering if I can actually stagger it this way. Oh, that was stupid of me. Double stupid of me. All right. I've never tried dodging it back that way before. Wasn't bad with the exception of I need to be cognizant of the AoE. Usually when you dodge forward, the AoE won't hit you. But if I'm tracking backwards to try and set up a hit, that AoE will fuck you over. 1, 2. Oh, the fucking ass swing. Oh, that caught me. I rolled way too early on that. Oh shit, he has like a hand for the mouth with the jaw. I've never fucking noticed that. That's kind of cool. Now that I'm not in awe and getting my ass beat, I've beaten through it one, now I can kind of observe it a little better. I just now realize that. That's kind of cool. Ugh. Oh my god. Yes. All right, I'm in. I'm in it. I'm in it to learn this. Oh shit. Ah. Ow. So we can get a nice stagger in. I think, you know where that's going to be clutch? In phase 2, if I can get enough hits to where I can stagger in phase 2. I think that would come in quite handy. Fire his weak ass. Boom. Look at that. Oh. Woo. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Oh, okay. The last bit of that hits. Okay. So that's what was happening. When he spins around like that, the last part of the breath hits basically right next to him. Okay. We're fucking learning here, folks. Oh. What is happening right now? Rip. Give that boss back shots in you we trust. Dude, I wish it was, yo. Could you imagine if we just went back to the old Dark Souls days where big clunky fucking boss means you just strafe to the side and smack it in the ass for a good 5 minutes? What a time to be alive. There we go. I don't like the way he's rolling up on me like this. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we were backing up to the wall. Len! What in the messy hair fuck is this thing? My ex. Oh, no. This is the divine beast. Unless you're talking about my bald stud muffin champion right here. This guy's name is very eloquently this guy. Stupid. He has no hair. He's got chest hair. We got chest hairs. Oh shit. Oh my god, I mistimed the fuck out of that. I'm a bomb. Alright, we need to get back to hitting phase 2 with some alacrity and consistency. Did he just fucking teabag me? Did you see that? Listen, there's like 6 people under there, and if the front end of it nudged like this, I think I just got fucking dabbed on. This thing's taunting me now. It's fucked up. Wunderbar. Oh! This is going to be the tough phase to try and no hit right here. Oh. I think I know the guy you meant when you said Ishin was throwing shit at him or something like that. Is that Ungball? Is that the guy? I've seen Ungball play Sekiro, but I can't remember if he's the one who did like the really cool cinematic fights with Ishin, where like him and Ishin were like running in the same direction, like eyeballing each other, and then they would just like fucking bash swords. He might be the person. It could very well be him. I watch a lot of Ungball's Elden Ring videos. Oh. Oh, I mistimed that. But yeah, you could be right. I just got to see if that's actually, if it was him who did like the really cool like no-hit cinematic deflection fights with like Ishin and shit. I've seen that he did no-hit for pretty much almost, I think he did no-hit on all the bosses in Sekiro though. I have watched that video of his, like including the Demon of Hatred and shit. But he was using like the umbrella. Oh, he caught me? Fuck out of here. Oh, I could probably turn off monitoring my baby monitor. Oh, we'll put YouTube on my phone to make sure it's not fucked. I watched that. That was actually a really cool fight. Seeing someone do it with the bow. I've been wanting to do a bow only run in this game. I think for that though, I may switch over to mouse and keyboard. Just so that I can do the like the actual physical aiming. I would hate to do that on a controller, but you can always, I guess, hard aim. Or a hard lock. Excuse me. Oh, you fucking bastard. Oh, I might be able to get 2 attacks in there if I do that quickly. Oh, fucking wrecked. But yeah, so I watch a lot of, I like going back to Ungball's videos for a lot of the boss fights. Kind of, I'll go in, I'll try and figure out how to do the fight myself. Kind of get a feel for, you know, the flow of the fight, and then I'll watch what he does. I go, okay, here's the pieces that I'm missing, and then I'll try to execute them. Obviously, it's easier said than done. Oh, yeah. Dude. Yeah, that's dedication. But, I mean, it pays off, man. I mean, fuck. I fucked that up bad. But that dedication, man, he is a sick player when it comes to Elden Ring, Sekiro. I'm sure he would smash Dark Souls if he hasn't already. It would probably be really cool to watch to see if he had any Bloodborne content. I'd love to see him play Bloodborne with some of the mechanics of that game and how flashy that game could be. Okay, you can get a double swing in there. Nice. Into a square off hit. He's getting too close for my comfort. Huh? I was probably pretty close to staggering it again. And I think that's going to be the key. I think I got to... So it looks like if I hang close, learn to double roll the lightning attacks, I can hang tight enough to him to where it won't proc the lightning spike attack, which is really the big fucking wild card with this fucking thing when it comes to that phase. Oh. Boom, that's how we get it done. Get to the front, hit it with the fucking punish. Shavoing. Another square off. Damn it, I gotta be smart about that. Ooh! I never realized that he does that breath attack way fucking faster when he's lightninged up. Oh, wow. He fucking got me. He fucking got me, folks. Okay. Oh, that hits me. I didn't have enough time to recover. This fight is against the cameraman, seriously, dude. Fucking Channel 6 News needs to get their fucking shit together. I honestly think we're not too far off from beating this boss. It's a matter of getting that tempo down on the lightning part, because if it goes into the wind phase, that's not so bad. Ice phase, the ice phase would be the one RNG wrinkle that could completely fuck us. Just because I don't even know how to start to dodge that shit. Ah, bastard. Oh, he's too far away. Oh, I went the wrong way. No, why are we doing that? I guess I didn't let standoff proc. Shit. Or square off proc. I was just kind of like, before he even got into the position, I was hitting R2 and just throwing some soft R2s at him. Fucking flaccid R2s. Oh, that's no bueno. That was just some bad RNG right there. Bad RNG on my side. Well, I let that first attack hit me like a buffoon. So, there's that. Then afterwards was RNG. Okay. Tune him up a little. Hit him with a square off. Let's fucking send him. Oh, what am I doing? Rested Pepperinos. Oh, he did do the spike into the ground. Dang. Woo-wee. All right, I want to test something out here. I probably should be beginning to really flesh out what talismans will be helpful here. All right, so I'm gonna get a read on how much damage I do per strike. I think it's like 800 and something. 816, okay. Beautiful. Alright, just fucking cooking them. No way, you piece of shit. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm gonna take the axe off, because I'm kind of curious if that's helping with the square off charge attack. My hunch is it is. I just want to see how much damage I'm really like, I might be able to squeeze out of this. All right, perfect. 817. Okay, so it's not affecting it at all. So I am legitimately wasting potential. Okay, my hunch was wrong. I thought that counted as a charge type, but I guess it just counts as a weapon art at that time that does a lot of fucking poise damage. So I guess the next question would be, what makes sense to use here? What would be the most bang for the BicGentleman's buck? Bleed and fire best against them. Okay, I guess my question though, like, I'm trying to think of other things that might boost my attack, right? Because let's be real. Two-hand talisman. Fuck, where do I get that? That's in the DLC somewhere. Where the fuck is that? Ooh. Getting that's gonna be a son of a bitch. Go through a cave for it. Well, obviously for now I can try throwing strength. You can mostly run to it. Okay, maybe we'll try that in a minute. Oh yeah, look. We got the remembrances, bro. Yo, mimic tier, let's fucking go, baby. Oh shit. Where are you going, bud? Dude, we are whipping. There we go. Send his ass to phase 2. All right, I'll have to go. Good luck. All right, I appreciate you, Ryu Killer. Thanks for hanging out. Oh no, it's that attack. Fuck me. I thought he was about to send the bolt. I'm an idiot. Rest in fucking pepperinos. Oh my god, we hit him, but we get hit back. Oh! I might be pressing my luck there. Oh, what time will we at here? 9:42. Oh shit! Dang, it's still pretty young in the evening. I feel like because so I put my kids to bed tonight, and I just felt like I was like scrambling so quickly to make like the thumbnail for YouTube and get everything set up. But, like, I feel like it's been a lot longer than I've actually been streaming. Oh shit. Alright, right there is probably a charge. Not even a charge, it's probably just like a basic R2 moment right there. That was silly towns of me. That was absolute silly towns of me. Know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure the audio came through pretty well over there. Come on. Fuck, okay. He sent it. Let me just pull up a list of the talismans now. If we're gonna fuck around with straight swords using square off. Elden ring. I'll just go through the list real quick here. MSI Afterburner. Put that on. I forgot to load that for my fucking GPU fan config that I did. Fan profile to cool that off a little better. Where was that here? Okay. Talismans. Let's see. Enhances two-handed weapons by 15%. Jesus, that is a big buff. That probably is like what we're looking for. Maybe the Outer God Heirloom if we stick with bleed, get a little more arcane pumped into the build. But I don't know if 5 arcane's gonna boost my bleed that much. So yeah, definitely two-hand. Throwing weapon attacks, no. Enhances attacks executed after rolling or backstepping, nope. Dash attacks, no. Precision, no. Potency of magma, nope. Storms, no. Cast, no. Boys, defense, no. Raises attack by 20% for 20 seconds after each critical hit. I don't know if I take advantage of that 20% though, with how low my damage is comparatively. Sorry, I'm just looking at these things real quick. I'll switch off it here in a second. Equipment load, yeah, obviously it's not. So we got strength, dex, intel, faith, physical damage reduction. That ain't gonna help me now. I'm basically fucking enhances critical damage. The dagger could be an interesting one, especially if I'm playing for poise breaks. Enhances stamina reducing attacks. No. Jump attacks, I got that. Guard boosting, don't really need that. Bows, no. Throwing pots, nope. Lowers FP consumption by skills. That could be useful, especially if I'm using square off. Boosts dexterity, raises attacks with successive strikes. That's Millicent's prosthesis. Yeah, no. Yeah, the only thing I could think would be to reduce FP consumption by skills, or I think two-handed is probably the best talisman to kind of maybe put me over the edge here. Yep. Yes, I think you're right about that. Two-hand also stacks with claw and axe. Yeah, so if I wanted to like switch it up and shit, yeah, that it's definitely worth getting. It's probably something I am gonna have to go for. I'll probably make another couple attempts at him and then we'll go for it. Oh, fucking. The hell am I looking at? The hell am I looking at this point? I just fucking got munched on. Okay. We're fucking up. Fucking up. Oh, by the way, trash. Looked at RL1's elbow. Oh no, you shouldn't have. It is now cursed for me. We're all now cursed with this knowledge. The more armored elbow is her dominant attack side. All right. That is a bad idea to fucking swear off that. Ooh. If she didn't have the elbow protect, you could just chop off her arms. Could you imagine if that was a mechanic in this game? Like, I guess technically it was in Dark Souls 2 with the Rotten. You could chop off his fucking arms or whatever. Imagine if like all the bosses had that. That'd be pretty wild. Obviously, yeah, dragons, so you chop off their tails. Yeah, I gotta pick and choose where I'm throwing that out. Okay. So the double chomp, grab chomp, that works there. The triple into the spin, it works there. It works after the spin. And then the double bop bop, you can square off there. I think everything else I just gotta go for a light R2 or a light, yeah, light R2 or R1. But yes, it would have to be rebuilt. I have faith in him though. Woo. Damn. Divine dancing, the divine beast dancing line is fucking me up. Oh, hit me with the spin to win. But I can see where they took inspiration from for her combat, specifically in phase 1. Where would that be? I felt like she was like a like an interesting combination between Ronala and Melania. Oh, see, I don't know much about Game of Thrones. I'm one of those people that's skipped out on watching Game of Thrones. I literally have to wait until that attack is done so I don't whiff. Attack's a fucking pain in the ass. Oh no, I did that wrong. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is gonna stagger him. Bang. He fucking dances with those fuckers. Ugh. Fuck, man. Phase 2 in lightning mode may have to come down to just baby R1s when I get an opportunity. I might not be able to fully throw a square off at it unless it goes through like the full, what is it? Like 3-hit combo into the breath. Might be the only spot where that would work. Just to, I have to double dodge everything. Oh, I can't see what's going on. I feel like I can definitely get this part of the fight done pretty consistently right now. Why your camera have to be so ass? Owie! He fucking ran me over. Found the clip, but it's part of a longer video, so I time-stamped the link for it, so it should just play at that point. Where'd you put it? Discord? have to check it out. Latro. Main chat. All right, cool. I'll check it out probably at the stream. How's that whiff? I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. At this range, bud? At this fucking range, bud? The nerve of this fucking guy. Oh, he fucking bit me. Well, using Square Health has made it to where I'm consistently sending this fight into phase 2, which is good. Just outside of its range. Nope. I was like, it's gotta send them to phase or stagger them, right? You gotta be kidding me. Brother almighty. Yo, where does poise bar go? Where the fuck did this poise bar go? All right, let's get one more attempt in, and then I will go see if I can get this two-handed talisman.
Hello.
Kitus, how are you? Hello, good sir. How you making out? There we go. Dug a 6-foot deep hole today. Yeah? Well, why are we doing that? Just 'cause-ies? God damn, fuck this phase. I'm like petrified of what attacks cause the lightning AoE from the ground. So I'm like, fuck, like, what do I do here? Water line broke? Damn, that sucks. Like to your house, or is it like a job thing? All right. Allow me to look up where good old two-hander is. Because if I'm getting like if I'm getting a 15% bump if it stacks with the rest of these, minus this obviously because this is the one I'd get rid of. If I'm getting a 15% bump That'd be what? We'd be hitting in the 900s. Kind of nice. The Temple Town Ruin. Found inside the highest structure after a fight with two horned warriors. Just continue up the stairs. Yes. Okay. It's to your house, damn, that blows. The question is, I don't fully remember how to get down there. Was it as simple as tracking castle front and going this way? Or did I have to get over into... I already forget what this area is called and track over this way. It'll take a bit to go get it. You gotta go south and take the Spirit Spring back route to get past Rolana. So I'd have to go this way and then spring up over here and come around. Okay. Shit. My plan was to go till 11. I don't think I want to waste it doing that. So I may just kind of maybe let it rip for a couple of more attempts here. And then maybe we'll fuck with the Rolana, and then I'll just have to figure out grabbing that shit another time. Oh shit, I thought that was gonna be way closer than it was. Boom, boom. Yeah. It takes forever to get to anywhere in this fucking DLC. Just because of the nature of how a lot of the navigation works. Oh, good heavens. No, we whiffed those apparently. There, he comes out quick with this one. Oh, fuck. I was really hoping I would stagger him right there. Yeah, you know, I had a gut feeling that the frost transformation is going to be a massive problem in this fight. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with it. I think that's gonna honestly be my biggest hurdle. Lines up, bitch. Oh! Like, work. Oh, okay, so I can't get a light R1 off there. I'm trying to see like ways right now to be a little more aggressive with this fight. And I think even the straight sword takes a little too long to be able to get away from that attack. So I think I will just have to dodge it to set up for the an R1 coming in as it's spinning, and then when it lands, hit square off R2. Here we go. We'll let him do his thing. Immediately into that. Well, we can double dip him there. Stagger? No. Oh, we got a bleed though. He's got to be close. I'm sending it. Yes. Double hit into the fucking yoinkage. Bang. Let's hit him with another square. Square off. Let's go, baby. Oh my heavens. Good lord. Oh, you fucking dick. What a rat bastard. What a rat bastard. What great swords do I have? Not many. Bunch of straight swords and battle axes. What are we doing? Does square up work on like the regular great swords? Be kind of curious, like how fucking much poise damage you would do with that on like a claymore or something. I don't know why that just didn't register at the time it sent it. And I was like, fuck. If only, gladiator lady. If only. There we go. Hit him with the 2 attack in. Alexander, where are you, buddy? Bro. Yo, let's get Alexander's kinfolk. God damn it. Ah, that's gonna take a lot of practice. I think we have a good path forward with this boss, though. I'm definitely gonna have to do some work on the back end, get my boss practice character here. Really focus on like no hitting with that character. Oh my god. I'm fucked. Oh, what a shitty thing to do. He literally went right into the fucking spin to win right next to the wall. Like the worst place that attack could come out. Oh, you bastard. Come on, you piece of shit. Literally got hit there. Dude, we can definitely whoop his ass. We can definitely whoop his ass, phase 1. Certified ass whooping. Fuck, are you kidding me? What a douche. Caught me with a lightning bolt. Get in there. Boom. 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 Fuck. I feel like I need to fight this boss like from an ARPG view, like I'm playing fucking Diablo or something. Looking at these AoEs and shit. Come on. He kind of threw me off there for a minute. He threw me way off. Oh my god. I thought he was just moving his head. He fucking bit me. What a bastard. Oh man. A few more and then we'll go back to Rolana. And I'll go back to getting cooked by her for like a little bit before we can close out. Boom. Oh no, I fucked up. I didn't hit him right away. Rest in pepperinos. What the fuck am I doing here? Oh! I'm screwing up my own tempo here, my own game plan. Come on, come on. No, it didn't work out. Oh, I thought maybe I had staggered that enough to maybe I'd drop him. Shit. I'm kind of curious though, maybe does his poise bar reset when he transitions to phase 2? I'd be kind of curious if that happens. I know Radon it doesn't. I capitalized on that information. Two, three. was terrible. That was terrible on my part. All right. Let's get one more in here, and then we'll go back to trying to practice parrying, because I am ass at it, and we need to get better at it if we're going to ever conquer Rilana. Maybe even conquer Radon. I think you can parry Radon, from my understanding. Oh, the back tail whip. I feel pretty good about this boss fight. I definitely need to bring my other character in and gear him to where it's similar to this moveset. And then just get a couple more reps in phase 2. And then I think I'd be able to iron this out. I feel confident I can at least get this fight done. Mesmer, I feel like... Is it here? It might be the Lord's Chamber, right? Or it is that checkpoint. I gotta see. Hold on. Where am I gonna show up at? Okay, I did have it right. Mesmer's phase 1. The thing that scares the shit out of me with Mesmer is the inconsistent hitbox of the snakes. You know? Scares the ever-living fuck out of me. Who do you summon here? Oh, Lita. The swords, not McClester's. McClester's BS. Yeah, dude, could you imagine? Boom, you're hitting back the fucking magic. Oh, wouldn't that be sick? That'd be real dope. God damn it. Fuck. It almost feels like the hitbox is a little bit ahead of her sword. And again, this is going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to go back and watch my earlier fights with Rilana, where I was actually hitting some pretty good fucking parries. Damn it. Straight up fucking rough time, baby. Straight up rough ass fucking time. Dude, I cannot figure out like the exact tempo that I need to use. Whew. I wish I would have learned how to parry in the base game. At least I would have some basis for what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh shit. You know, that has been consistently happening on that specific attack where she kind of swings. Use the deflecting hard tier and go Sekiro on her. Deflecting hard tier. Is that a Ash of War? Is that a talisman? Or like, is that something you gotta like buff myself with? It's a flask tier? Like your bubble? Oh. And what's that do? Make your blocking like 100%? Like you block everything? Physical at least? There we go. Honestly, I think I might be a little late on that attack. I'm thinking that's what's happening. I think I'm a little late. Like, I don't think I've quite, like, it's hard because I was parrying that earlier. And I felt like I was, the way I was timing it out, I was hitting it right when she hit the peak of her side dash, not when she started the swing. From the wiki. All right, hold on, let me fuck with this bitch one quick one real quick. Oh, you fuck. Did you kill the lion? Nah, I just jumped over here to fuck with her for a little bit to kind of close out the stream. Because I do got to cut it a little short this evening because I do got to get to sleep. I got obligations quite early tomorrow morning. The resulting concoction temporarily enhances spontaneous guard. Damage, negation, and guard poise will be heightened at in the moment immediately after assuming guard stance. Successfully executing spontaneous guards will strengthen guard counters. Not like a full block. You do take chip. So, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, like right there, I think that is where the parry frames start with the shield up at that position. Right? Like, I know when I was watching kind of like a tutorial on parrying, they said if you go up to hit a wall, so like that moment right there, like I don't know if that clink is the start of the parry or if that's the end, right? And like, I think the backswing is the recovery animation. So that's the entire active parry frames right there, and the sparks. Shit, isn't that supposed to be like, what is it for the buckler parry? Isn't that supposed to be like the longest frames or whatever? Biggest frame window? Do. Fuck. That's how they originally mapped the frame count on parries in DS1 before they could read code. Buckler parry has a comparable parry window to golden parry. I think it's shorter recovery frames. Gotcha. Yeah, because I think if I remember the chart correctly, it was 6 startup. I thought you had like 15 active parry frame for the parry frame window, but the recovery was like 10 or 11. I'm just fucking whiffing on this right now. This bitch. Yeah, DS1, the thing about DS1 though was the startup frames were like almost non-existent, or if there was any at all. Whereas DS2 was the worst, and then 3 was much shorter as far as frame startup. Fuck. I feel like I might be hitting that like just a smidge too late. Just a smidge too late. There it is. I was. Okay. Buckler has 8 startup, 10 parry frames. Golden is 8 and 12, but sucks FP. This is all at 60. Okay. So you have 2 more additional frames, but you lose FP. And I think you would go back to basic, the basic parry animation, if you consume all your FP as well. I remember that being. I remember hearing that. I've never used golden parry, or yeah, is it golden parry? Yeah. Oh, you bitch! You fucking bitch! Why would you do these? All right, so it's not quite last minute, so it's like somewhere in between because of the fucking 8 startup. Ugh. That's the tough part. So I want to react when the sword's coming at me, but that's not quite right. DS1 had startup frames, Paint Guarding Sword, DS2 had none. So you can react even on ping, but that got nerfed real fast. Yeah, but I felt like the, I don't know, just maybe it's a feeling sense, because I never looked at the frame data for DS1, but it definitely felt like it was fucking a lot shorter. Because every time I was just using like even a basic shield, I would hit like R2 almost at the last minute there, and it was pretty consistently parry. This swing coming in. Damn, I wasn't a regular. I had to sprint strafe that. I don't know if you have to be further away or closer for just a basic strafe to dodge that. Said here, apparently it works like Sekiro Charmless Run. To avoid chip damage, you have to perfect parry, while imperfect parries still take chip. Monastery Sword, they called it. But the Painted Garden. Yeah, I know what sword you're talking about. I know exactly which one you're talking about in DS2. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to like cut the fucking have to go back and watch the tape on this bitch. Honestly. I honestly think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Because there was a couple of attack like strings there where I was parrying or stuff pretty good. I just gotta like figure out exactly what is the tell for when it's appropriate to hit the parry. It's possible you need golden parry for its wider hitbox. Fuck, are you kidding me? I gotta worry about the hitboxes of my parry? God damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, we're doing all right there. Damn, that damage you did a ton of the... Yeah. Yeah, so, like, I mean, the other thing to keep in mind, this is the first boss or first even enemy in Elden Ring I've ever tried to parry. Not the mention. Well, no, that's not true. I tried to parry the guards in the first area and I fucking sucked at it, so I just gave up on it. But even when I played DS3, I relied on iframe rolls and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a straight drop input, hard as fuck right there. My dude stood up and I was hitting L2 and he just was like this. I will parry your swords with my fucking nipple hairs, boy. Shit. Alright. We're gonna throw down once here. One more time. Then we're just gonna chill for a second. Take me, I'm ready. Hey! When you miss time but attack so long you can make up for it. That's fucking funny. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, man. All right, last one. Last one. And then... Oh, God, would it be... Maybe tomorrow I'll grab my boss practice character and bring it into the... Get it into the DLC tomorrow. Oh my God, that sword attack's fucking gnarly. I just got straight poked. I feel like I've gotten a slightly, like, I kind of got torn up, but I had a few runs there where I got a lot better string of parries together against her. So it's just going to take me time because there's a whole new skill set that I'm trying to learn here that I have not really tried to do in this game successfully yet. So I feel pretty good about that. The lion fight I feel really good about, now switching to using square off. It's just a matter of getting the lightning phase consistent now. I can get to that phase pretty consistently. Can I beat the lightning phase consistently? Because I only got through that once and it immediately went to ice, and that's the one I feared the most because of fucking frostbite. And my man's here. My man's ain't gonna handle frostbite that well. She's by far my least practice fight. There's no summoning pools there, so even putting a sign down manually, nobody summons for some reason. Ice is the most dangerous by far. Yeah, especially in RL1. Like, obviously, when I'm leveled up, I could stack the resistances appropriately and shit, but I got nuked in the ice phase. I got fucking nuked. But that's not bad. It's not bad. I think maybe. Let me just double check here. Hold on. Before I adjourn, I gotta see where the fuck my boss practice character even is. Altus Plateau. What the hell was I doing there? I think I grabbed the mask. He's at 140. I was just chucking stats in just to keep him, and I was gonna fucking tune him later. I wasn't going for a specific build. The one thing I was going for this is putting a shit ton of vigor in, and that's what I might do. I might mimic the exact stats I am currently using for my this guy, but then dump the rest into vigor. I just like fucking bump that shit to like 80 on this character. And I don't know if any of these would make sense as far as like mind or something like that, and to kind of get a little resistance going or endurance, but all right, let me see where. I hit the midpoint, but I didn't kill Moog. So I would just have to kill Moog. That's not bad. We've done that before, right? Probably a little out of practice, but I could probably mash him pretty quickly with this character. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. I thought I was gonna have to get the fuck down here. I guess my next question is how did I get down there? Did I jump down and cheese? I did. I did, didn't I? I did the fucking jump cheese. That's right here to get down here, because I can guarantee you. Yeah, because I didn't even get into the I didn't even go into the castle to get the other lift piece. I glitched down there so that I could get access to fucking Moog's underground area and fight him. That's funny. Fuck Commander Neil, you can kiss my ass. That's not bad. I can easily do that. I can easily do that next stream. I think that's what we'll do. I'll get him into the boss practice area. Maybe I'll go over to Rolana and just fucking sit there and just get my ass beat and trying to parry her the whole time. So anyway, folks, sorry to cut you off short, but your boy's gotta start winding down, get some sleep, because I gotta get up pretty early tomorrow. So without further ado, let's go outside, let's get a breath of fresh air, send you on your merry way.
All right, folks, we might not have beaten a single boss tonight with this guy, the butt naked champion himself. However, we're taking steps in the right direction. Nobody ever said that doing RL1 in the DLC was going to be easy. In fact, everyone called me a fucking madman. But I feel like we're on the cusp of making some breakthroughs. Lightning bitch dancing boy, we've almost got him down. It's a matter of dealing with his icy breath, and I ain't even fucking worried about the tornadoes. That's child's play. And Rolana, we're gonna get her eventually. We're gonna fucking smack every one of her attacks back to the Shadow Realm and stab the fuck out of her for the dubs. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna let you go. We will be streaming tomorrow because we'll be off Friday. So keep on the lookout. Wait for the doors to be open. Make sure you line up here Thursday evening. Other than that, folks, have a good one, and we'll catch you tomorrow.